In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the settings within Kidblog that you need to be aware of as a teacher. So as I am on my main blog here, and this is the main page, I go to the upper right hand corner where it says Control Panel, and I click on that, and it'll take me to my main dashboard. And this is kind of where I can view everything and navigate between some of the recent comments and posts. I can see the activity and also the space that I have available to me on my blog. Up across the top, I can click on New Post. We'll create a new post. I can review the posts that are already made. So if I select that, what it'll do is list all of the posts that have already been made on my blog. Now if I can multi-select and I can approve them all, unapprove them, move them to the trash, etc. I don't have any pending, but usually it'll show up a little pending spot right here if I want, and I can even sort by users and filter down if I'd like to do it there. Comments, very similar. So if I click on comments, it looks just the same as the post, except you notice here I have a pending one. So if I click on pending, it'll show that I have not approved it yet, so I can select it and approve my post from here. So a couple of the features of approving comments and posts if you have it set up that way. Users. As I select users, it shows all the users that is part of my blog. If I want to change a role of somebody, I can select them and change their role right from here. I can also add new users, and as I showed in the video before, I can show how you can bulk create them by uploading a spreadsheet. Now comes the settings. Settings is the important part. Here are some things that you can spice up your blog a little bit, but also have available for you to make sure that you're using the safety features that are available within Kidblog. Class title is here, so I just have it set up as my test blog, and this is the URL address, and I can try to change that if it's still available. This is something that's new, the class sign-up code. In the years coming after this, what you can do is actually put this up, and you can actually have kids sign up for their own blog using that code, and you can regenerate it and allow users to sign up for it if you have that checked. Themes, you can change the theme. Going also across the top, there's a selection that says themes, and you can change the theme of your blog. This one is really important. Enable native mobile publishing. That means basically if you're on iPhones, iPod touches, the blog won't show up unless you have this enabled. So those are a few of the important pieces, and always make sure to save that when you're done. Themes we talked about. Widgets. Widgets have different ones, and I'm not going to at the moment go through each one of them, but this is where you can turn some of the widgets different ones on. You can create your own custom ones. We'll get more into that in a future video. Posts and comments. Comments and posts are going to look exactly the same. Here's where you select who can read them. Right now I have it set that users in the following classes, and this is where if you take maybe a class that's in the district and you paste their address here and add them, they can actually read the posts on your blog. Same thing goes for comments, and if you have that selected. I can also set it that admin and teacher only, which it doesn't, that would not be a good choice because the blog is the purpose is for others to be able to read it. Post approval, I have mine set up that I must approve them first before anybody can post them. Same thing here, and also having it set up that I get an email. That you may want to turn off as you go. Comments, because you can have your inbox filled up quite quickly. Comments part is going to be exactly the same, where it looks almost exactly the same at the top and the bottom. Make sure that you have this selected unless you want to have it where the kids can just post and you don't need to approve their comments and they'll show up automatically. The following one is users, and it's showing basically what users can do, shows what the teacher and the moderator can do. This one is an important one. If the student role, you're allowing them to edit their profile, they can change their password and background and avatar, which most kids just do the avatar and background, but sometimes you might have them change the password, which I just usually warn my kids ahead of time. So those are some of the safety features within Kidblog that you want to be aware of. I know that was a quick little walkthrough, but hopefully that gave you kind of the overview of some of the settings and security pieces that you want to have in place for your blog to be successful.